so I can't resist talking about it. Tomorrow I'm going to Costa Rica, and I'm going with a couple other people from this parish, including Thomas Schaus there in the middle of the church. And part of the reason I'm going is to baptize a very good friend of mine's baby. And so this is going to be pretty awesome. And in my preparation for leaving, something that very much came alive for me is that I've realized I'm a planner. I like to know what's going on. I like to make a plan. I like to look at my day and be able to beforehand have a good idea of what's going to come. I really don't like to fly by the seat of my pants. So Jesus, and following Jesus, can be very frustrating. I like to be in charge. I like to make the plan. And then Christ says, "Neither the day nor the hour will you know." It's a planner's worst nightmare. How do I plan for something when I don't know when it's going to happen? But the important thing to know is that there will be signs. The important thing is not knowing when this will happen, all of these kind of terrible, tragic things that we just heard about in the gospel, but that it is going to happen. Don't let yourself get worked up about those people who say the end of the world is going to happen on this, that, or the other day, because the gospel today said exactly the opposite. But this is the most important thing we're ever going to prepare for. Not even this trip to Costa Rica is as important as for that day when I meet the Lord. But to be fair, I am helping a little girl prepare herself for that day when she meets the Lord by baptizing her. So it's still important. So if you don't feel like you've been preparing well for that day that you don't know when it is, then let me recommend something. Why don't you start today? Today is a different day than yesterday was. Yesterday, you may have been a jerk. Yesterday, you may have committed some heinous, terrible sin. But today, you can do something different. Today, you can ask for forgiveness. Today, you could go to confession. Today, you could even start doing daily prayer, even if it has never been a part of your routine. Because we are preparing for a day when we do not know it will come, or we don't know the hour when it will be. But the thing is, we do know that it's coming. And that is very important. So why don't we start now?